All right. What's going on, y'all? Tremaine, Mr. Hard Pivot, is back in the house once again. And as promised, I am here with part three of the 10 financial tips that I promised you guys that are going to keep you start from right now, 2021 and beyond, in finding your goals for future success for you and your family. But before we go any further, book, you're looking at this, even in the replay. If you watched it, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you thought about. Leave a comment in the comment section. We're looking at this. We're doing our YouTube thing. Our YouTube channel is Hard Pivot Financial Consulting. If you haven't already subscribed, please go there and subscribe. Support the channel that we're building. We're going to give out some good financial stuff from here until. So hit the subscribe button, like, notification, do all of that once you get there. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So now, today, as you can see, we're going to cover the Texas Chainsaw Massacre of your personal finances, that is. Yeah, I know you say, okay, the question is this: what is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Well, it's the number one thing that is killing your finances. It's the number one thing that is stopping you from reaching all your goals and financial aspiration, from that freedom and those options and choices and abundance that you so deserve. All right. So it's the number one thing that also causes our families to look for solutions outside of the number one problem that's keeping you in that proverbial financial bondage or financial destitution. Um, so, you want to know what it is? Take a big guess. You ready for this? Taxes. Yes, I said it, taxes. Now, before y'all start logging off because you hear somebody talking about taxes and you start getting afraid, don't go anywhere. Hey, we all have to pay taxes. Hey, so we're not talking about we're not talking about not paying taxes, because there's a big difference between tax evasion and tax minimization. I'm going to say that again so we all understand. Huge difference between tax evasion and tax minimization. So, so you see what the wealthy people don't do. Let you know a secret. What wealthy people don't do is overpay one dime in taxes. They refuse to. So, but when you understand this and you realize that taxes are your largest expense, guess what you look to do? You look for ways to minimize them. Again, taxes are your largest expense in this country. So you look for ways to minimize them. So what you need to understand is this, that for 1/3 of the year, guess who you work for? You work for the federal government because they take up to a third of your paycheck. So you work for the federal government from January basically to April. So for example, let's look at taxes that are from your paycheck and let's look at taxes that are outside of your paycheck. So inside your paycheck and pull your paycheck out. Go with me. I'm not making this stuff up. Um, Inside your paycheck, when you see taxes, what you're going to see federal taxes for sure, right? And in most cases, you're going to see state taxes. That's in your paycheck. So now let's talk outside of your paycheck. What do we have? Property taxes. We have sales tax. And in a lot of cases, if you become wealthy enough, there are what's called luxury taxes. That's a whole different stratosphere. So again, I just want to get this through your head tonight, today rather. The bottom line is that for a third of the year, you work for the government because they take a third of your paycheck. Again, so January, April, you work for them. So some people say, okay, well, if I don't understand how to trim fat from my taxes, I'll trim fat from not spending so much when I order out because we can't really go out a lot now because we're in this situation with COVID. Um, we had changed cell phone providers, wireless providers, and stuff. Just try to trim the fat. Now, what's the one thing that most Americans just don't look at minimizing that would probably do the trick to help them reach their financial goals? And is arguably the largest expense, which are taxes. Bottom line, taxes. So most people don't even realize this, that a tax refund, think about, let's break the word down really quick. Tax refund. RE means means again. Fund means my money. So at the end of the day, they're just really giving me my money back. They're just giving you your money back at the end of the day. So they're really not doing you any favors. So when you celebrate a tax refund every year, like most people do, that's kind of where do you want you at as far as that cog in the machine. So the truth is, you should be getting this money back up front. And I want you to think about this. The truth is that you should be getting this money up front. So instead of $6,000 back next year, why not get $500 per month? Let us show you how to take $500 per month, shift that income back to you legally, ethically, and morally, of course, and lower your taxes at the same time, all while allowing that money to work for you so you don't have to work for money. That's the goal. Taxes are our biggest expense in this country, and every American can do something about it. All you have to do is just want to reach out. All right. So to find out how to minimize your taxes, do me a favor. And again, there's going to be all the legal ways that the government allows us to lower our taxes, and there are a lot of ways, but we just don't know. To find out more about it, please text the word tax down to 216. Text the keyword tax down to 216-285-0569 and let me and my team show you exactly how to do this. Again, if you want to find out how to take taxes, lower your taxes, and shift money and make money with that money, like the wealthy do while you're asleep most of the time, text the keyword tax down to 216-285-0569, and we will show you everything we need to show you, teach you, walk with you, ride with you, guide you through the whole process so that the everyday American come to the playing field. So again, taxes down, if that's what you want to do, you want to learn how to do that, please text 216-285-0569 with the keyword tax down. Again, Mr. Hard Pivot is in the house, and I'm here for you. And again, keep following us because I have a 10-part series that I love to get through. And once you chain all these together, mind blown. Trust me. So before I go, definitely always want you to remember, I don't even know you. I believe in you. So why don't you? Mr. Hard Pivot out.